The member for Wright.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. This week in the Parliament, I had the opportunity to be present at a function hosted by the National Stroke Foundation. The National Stroke Foundation's objectives were to raise the awareness of stroke victims in our community. And one of the things I learned is that they do not like being called stroke victims. They are stroke survivors and they are proud survivors. I have present with that group with some people from my electorate up in Queensland, the electorate of Wright, Brian and Wendy Harris. Devastating, crippling disease that he was a healthy, active, coached the young soccer side, no early symptoms. He went to bed one night. In the middle of the night, he had 3 sneezes, and from that day on, and from that moment onward, has suffered the symptoms of stroke with the loss of feeling and movement in one arm and down one side. Could you imagine the impact that has on a family with no early diagnosis? But stroke doesn't also just reach out and touch the elderly. Brian had lived his life, and is in his late to mid-50s. There was also evidence that there were stroke victims as early as 24-year-old Emma G, and she said, "I was offered antidepressants initially, but I didn't like to take them. Life has a full meaning now, which once lacked." So please, I encourage those that are interested to learn more about stroke victims or stroke survivors to contact www.strokefoundation.com.au, and I commend them.